everyone, and welcome to our senior session. I'm just going to be streaming live on YouTube. We're live, and on my Facebook and my Instagram also. Everyone on Zoom, good morning and thank you so much. If you could just make sure you are all on mute. I think Nishaben, Manik, if you could just check you're on mute as well, that would be wonderful. Pranam, how are you? Okay, we are nearly ready. I will be streaming now on my Facebook and my Instagram. Good morning, everyone. It is Feel Good Friday. This is our Feel Good senior session, but open to absolutely everyone, whether you're elderly, vulnerable, less mobile, working from home, maybe sitting for too long on the sofa. This is going to go through my Feel Good prescription of mobility, cardio, strength training with some easy objects using for weights, and we're going to have a lovely stretch at the end. I have lots of lovely people on Zoom this morning, so good morning everyone. I can see on this computer here. If you could make sure you're on mute for me. This is being streamed across all my social media channels. On YouTube, where all of our workouts are saved. My amazing mother-in-law, Nishaben Mehta, has accompanied me over the last, I think, 19 months, since March 2020, the beginning of the pandemic. So there must be over 100 workouts saved on YouTube. So please subscribe, please share this session with your loved ones. I would love to help as many people as I possibly can. And I just want you to enjoy this workout. So all you really need yourself is positive energy this morning. I will point out that I have actually had a little injury on my knee. So I know a lot of you have sent me some lovely messages. It is feeling much better, much straighter and less pain over the last 48 hours, which is great news. I am going to continue physio because I obviously don't want this inflammation to occur again, but it's nothing serious. And there are exercises that I'm not allowed to do at the moment where I'm just taking it easy, but I will be able to do my sit and stands, and squats are the king of lower body exercises to help strengthen my knee. That is definitely something I will be doing with you all today. So let's start by just taking a seat. In terms of equipment, as I said, any safe plastic objects. I love using tins. Mummy started with tins and has progressed onto things like milk cartons, plastic bottles. I have people on Zoom. I know Bipin Uncle, I can see you on Zoom. You've been using your weighing scale and any heavier objects for some of our strength moves. But to start off, we're going to listen to this lovely music. We're going to take some nice deep breaths to calm the mind, kick in our parasympathetic nervous system, and just get us here. Be present. This is your time to invest in you. What I'd like you to do is just take a couple of deep breaths, either closing your eyes and focus on your inhale, and then try and lengthen your exhale. So make your exhale longer. So just
your picture is frozen.
If you could just stay on mute for me, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. So we're going to just take a nice deep breath in and then exhale. Really focus, maybe blowing out through your mouth. Breathing in positivity, maybe counting to a count of 4 in your head as you inhale. And try and maybe exhale to a count of 6.
Your picture is frozen.
Am I sorry? What is frozen?
Your picture is frozen. Can't see you what you're doing.
Can everyone else see me on Zoom? Yeah, I think it might be you. You might have to log in again. Sorry. So let's go back to our breath. Hopefully that's all good. Breathing in and a nice long exhale. And again, breathing in, maybe to the count of 4. And exhale, maybe to a count of 6. Lovely. We're going to now move our arms with it. We're going to take a nice big positive inhale. If anyone wants to stand up with me, feel free. And then exhale to a nice long exhale, slowing those arms down nice and slowly. Breathing in, again, focusing on positivity as we breathe in, exhaling, getting rid of any negativity, stress, anxiety. Just slowly warming the arms up, breathing in, maybe give me a lovely smile. Smiling always helps. Good, and a lovely big exhale. Let me see those smiles on Zoom. Breathing in, lovely, and a lovely big exhale. Excellent work. Now through the workout, I'd like you to stand nice and straight. Try and engage your belly button in towards your spine. We're trying to prevent this position. We're trying to bring our shoulder blades back and down. And we're going to do a few neck circles just to give our neck and head some lovely love, some TLC mobility. So just drawing big circles. You can close your eyes, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And again, focus on your lovely breath to help calm the body and the mind. And then when you've done 4 or 5, in your own time, change direction, seated or standing. I will sit down as well, just to rest my legs this week. Lovely. Does that feel good, Mummy? How are you feeling, Mummy, today?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Good. Lovely. And relax. Ask yourself how you're feeling. We did this last week. Where do you feel on a scale of 0 to 10? I saw a lovely smile from my mum, Kumacha there. But sometimes we're not feeling in the mood to exercise. I've been very open about that on my Instagram as well. I'm not always upbeat. I'm not always excited to exercise. But capture the feeling after any type of movement. It should boost your mood and you should feel happier, I'm hoping. So do a little sense check. I like doing that. We're going to do our lovely sunflowers now. So we're going to imagine London is looking a bit dreary today, but imagine it is a lovely sunny day and we're going to visualize that sun. We're going to bring our arms forward, seated or standing. Just going to relax your head, neck and shoulders, hands on opposite elbow. And we're going to try and come up, grow up like a lovely sunflower, up one direction, breathing in. And then exhale, calming down, nice and slow. Then we're going to change direction. So we're lengthening up like a lovely sunflower growing. And calming back down. Do you like this one, Mummy?
Yes.
Good. So breathing in, we're really warming up our spine as well here. Calming down into that forward fold. If you're standing, you'll feel a nice stretch on the back of your hamstrings in this forward fold position at the bottom. But you can bend your knees. Let's do one more. Growing up nice and tall. And exhale. Let's relax at the bottom here in this forward fold where your blood is rushing down to your brain. It should create a nice calming effect. And then I want you to slowly engage your stomach muscles and roll up your spine nice and slow, each vertebra by vertebra, so that your head and shoulders come up last. Then we're going to reach up. We're going to do a few of these today. So breathing in, I'm going to come into a nice forward fold again. Surrender here. Let everything just hang out, relax. And then engage your stomach muscles. You're slowly rolling up the spine, each vertebra by vertebra. Head and shoulders up last. Let's do one more. How does this one feel? Mummy, good?
Yes.
Reaching up, and then let's come down into a nice forward fold position, just nice and slow. Take it easy, really focus on each vertebra so that you're coming up nice and controlled movement and relaxing there. We're going to do a couple of spinal twists, so either seated or standing, just bringing our hands outside by your ears, elbows nice and wide. Again, give me a lovely smile. There we go. We're going to just twist round. Very small movement. Exhale, inhale. So as you twist, breathing out and inhale. I can feel that all across my middle back. Can you feel that too? Yeah, is it tight, Mummy? Or
yes.
Oh, it's tight today. We're going to loosen it all up, hopefully. Breathe out, back to the middle. Now, this is such a simple move you could do when you're watching TV, yeah? Just giving your spine a little bit of rotation, loosening it up when you're sitting for long periods. Exhale, inhale. Everyone on Zoom is looking fantastic. For the Zoom login details, just go to my website and sign up to my free newsletter. It's also on my social media posts, but I have a WhatsApp group which sends out all the session reminders the day before. But it's so great to see people on Zoom. I can see lots of people logging in on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Whatever works for you. I just want to make it accessible. Now we're going to do the move that Mummy likes with her lovely grandchildren, my niece and nephew. We're going to wind the bobbin up, is what the move someone helped us figure out on Zoom about a month ago. So this reminded us of that. We're going to go in one direction. You should feel that the shoulders start warming up because you're going to have to lift your arms. Again, always thinking about your stomach muscles, drawing them in through the workout. And now let's challenge our brains and maybe go the other direction. Good. If you need a rest, drop the arms. Everyone is doing well on Zoom. Excellent. So really focus in all the exercises on the muscles we're working, that mind over muscle connection. We are trying to reduce risks of chronic illnesses, everything from heart disease, strokes, heart attack, diabetes. It's World Diabetes Day on Sunday. You may have seen my post yesterday. Let's give that a little shake. And when I ask you to challenge or change direction or do something different, we're keeping our brains fit to help us reduce our risk of dementia as well, and Alzheimer's. I work a lot with Alzheimer's Society. We have Andrew on here as well, who's a big supporter on Zoom. So let's walk it out. Whenever I'm talking, Mummy's doing it seated. I should also probably be doing it seated today because I am heading into town after this for a work event, so keeping my knees safe. But if you're able to, please step. Think about getting your steps in. I can see Ayush Auntie, I know, gets her steps in every morning. I'm not sure if you're still doing it with the weather. Thumbs up. Yes, she's done it today-ish. So we can get them indoors. Use my stair snacking as an idea. 3 flights of stairs, 3 times a day. Before your meals, maybe just a 10-minute walk if you can get outside. After your meals, that will build you up to the 30 minutes 5 times a week to hit our cardio targets. Give it a little rest. We're going to do a little bit of work if you have a resistance band. If you don't, please don't worry. You can use a pair of old tights or maybe a new pair. We need them now in winter. Anything with a bit of stretch. If you don't have that, your scarf or your belt or even your gown tie will do. Indian chunni will work as well. Mummy is very fashionable in her tracksuit today.
No time to change.
Oh, she looks lovely. I was going to say, look, very fit. She's super grand. So we're going to relax our shoulders. We're going to do Lavina's prescription every day, some shoulder flossing. You can just relax your arms down. We're going to try and bring our arms up and over our heads. Now, I get my arms nice and straight, but I have seen clients, even in my weekly groups, people struggle to get this full range. Even if you can't go as far back, if you need to bend the arms, this is your workout. You listen to your body. Obviously, everyone on Zoom that I can see, most of you have done this before with me. I can see lots of familiar faces. If it's too hard, maybe if your band is too short, so loosen it up if it's difficult. If it's getting easier, because I hope you're practicing this, move your hands closer together and really use the resistance on the band. Again, focusing on our breath the whole time, the power of breath. Inhale and exhale. Mommy, tell me when your arms start feeling a little bit of that burning sensation. It is already. Okay, should we try one or two more? If you need to rest, rest. But this is the lactic acid building up around the muscles. It's a good sign. It means that obviously you are working them, but we're trying to do it within a fairly comfortable range. It just shows this bit of resistance training, how effective just a band can be, and relax. What you're aiming for is that full rotation in this ball and socket joint, which is why I keep bringing this one, because we're trying to prevent this kyphosis. We're opening out, we're bringing all that mobility in the shoulders and upper body so that we can push these shoulders back, improve our posture, reduce risk of back pain, and so on. Let's try a different one now. We're going to go up with our arms, but I want you to keep the tension on your scarf, your bands, whatever you're using, belt. Keep that tension there as those arms go up. So there you are creating a bit of resistance again. Strength training to help us reduce risks of osteoporosis, which is so common. And sarcopenia. As we age, we lose our muscle mass, we lose bone density. We want to keep bones and muscles strong. Exhale, inhale. Can you feel that? The tighter you hold the band, obviously the harder it is. We're just trying to bring the arms up and down in a nice straight arm position. Let me have a look on Zoom. Exhale. Inhale, well done. Now, the tighter I'm holding this, I'm really having to squeeze all these muscles tight. It is quite challenging lifting the arms up with a bit of resistance. Well done, Vinu Uncle, excellent. Keep going, everyone. Karuna Auntie, Aruna Ben, Mom, well done, I can see. Varsha, excellent. Keep going and relax. Whew. Everyone feel that burn? Yes or no on Zoom? Yes. Can you feel that? Hi, Sarajanti. Excellent. My friend Shweta's mum, lovely to see you. So you can feel that. We'll give it a little rest, little shake off. We're not doing any dance moves like last week, but I hope you go back to that fun Diwali workout. I definitely had a lot of fun last week, but use it again, saved on YouTube. We're going to go cross body now, exhaling. Try and bring the arms forward as your rest position, and then extend, really opposite arms, opening out the arms, opening out the chest, lengthening them out. Breathe out and breathe in. If the arms get tired, you can bring them down before the next move. Exhale, inhale. Good. Really lengthen. That feels so good. It's a nice wake up for the body. Good work. One or two more. Great. And back down. Good stuff. So last exercise with our bands for now. We're going to do the lovely pull aparts. Now this is a very small movement. I'm going to show you from the side that my arms start off here. If you've got a long enough band. If your band isn't long enough, trust me, even if you did a few circles, all I'm trying to do is squeeze my shoulder blades back. Yeah, so we can, let's do circles with them, but they're very small, and I want you to focus on this part where my shoulder blades come back and together. Yeah, so palms facing up. We will just do small circles. Oh, that's a burning one, isn't it, Mummy? Yeah. Oh my God, I saw her face. Okay, do what we can. Maybe 5 or 10 more seconds. Can everyone on Zoom feel it? Give me a smile if you can. We're smiling through this one. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Well done. Yes, I can see everyone there felt it. Very good. If you didn't feel it, obviously practice again. Watch this back off YouTube. We're going to start before our strength section. We're going to do a bit of balance work, something that we should all be doing every single day. This is something that one of the balance snacks, I'll call it. Please do it every day. Did anyone manage to do the squat snack? So start marching while I'm talking. Did anyone manage to do any squat snacks? Even 10 repetitions, maybe just a minute of squatting. Anyone on Zoom? Maybe, yes, Aruna, well done. And Rosha, excellent. You both get a virtual medal there from me. The squat snacks that I was talking about are so easy to do. All I need is just a minute of your time. It's going to help you build up your strength, especially around our legs. This is one of the movements my physio has said, obviously I can carry on doing to build up the strength. This is what has helped reduce the knee pain, the osteoarthritis in both of my mums, yeah? Mummy here and my mum on Zoom. So, and I know a lot of positive feedback from you all. But before we do the squats, let's do a bit of balance work. We're going to just use the chair, move your weights out of the way. Now, if you can stand, and I know I have care homes joining as well, so if you cannot stand, I'm going to show you some options non-standing. But if you can stand, Mummy, do you want to come on, on your side of your chair? So, Mummy will stand there. I'm just going to make sure we're both on camera there. We're going to do a bit of hip work where I will actually have a seat. You're going to stand, Mummy, and we're going to try and balance on one leg, holding onto the chair. Yeah, so if you hold on to the back of the chair, we're going to try and move one leg and just rotate it, but focusing on our hips. Yeah, so whether you're seated or standing here. Now, Mummy's doing it standing. Good. Just do 5 or 10 in one direction and then change direction for me. I'm just going to explain some technique. I want you to hold your core muscles in. I don't want you to rotate your body. I want you to try and keep it as straight as possible so that the movement is really coming from the hip. Yeah, this ball and socket joint, the one that gets very tight when we're stressed, anxious, sitting too long, leading to immobility, hip replacements, and relax. Now, if you were standing, do you all feel that that supporting leg had to do a lot of work? Yeah? We are correcting muscle imbalances. I want you to try and reduce your risks of falls as you age. I'm going to say that again because this is so important. The reason we're doing balance work, and I want you to do this every day if you can, just takes a minute. We'll swap sides and maybe on that one, yeah. We want to reduce our risks of falls. So we are strengthening, we are working our both sides, and we're making both sides nice and even. You don't even have to go very big to start. You can do this seated or standing. I can still feel my hip work. Obviously, I'm not getting the balance in, but I'm keeping my hips mobile. And this is a way for anyone that's maybe unable to stand, watching on care homes, or the less mobile. I'm just showing you a chair option. Good. And then, Mummy, you're going to change direction. Excellent. So she's changing direction. I'm going to come here, balancing on. Well done. Excellent. We're going to do one more, and this is a very simple one that you can do anytime. You're going to close your eyes. So maybe come on that side for me. We're going to close our eyes, but you're going to hold on to your chair. You're going to lift one leg up and you're just going to close your eyes. Hold on to your chair. Now, already closing your eyes, can you feel you have to really concentrate on your core muscles, stomach muscles here. We're keeping balance. This leg is getting all the weight. It's taking all your body weight, keeping that leg nice and strong. Obviously, relax when you need to. Over time, you could maybe reduce the load on leaning on this chair to maybe just your fingertips. And then over time, if anyone ever progresses, you could always try and just balance. But it's very hard to close your eyes as well. But it's showing you how you are strengthening one side, and then we're going to swap to the other. So maybe even if you commit to just doing 10 hip circles, 10 seconds of balance work, just every day. Imagine that would be really quick, maybe a minute or two. If you don't want to close your eyes, just stand there, strengthen this side, hold the muscles nice and tight. I'm able to straighten this leg much better today, Mommy, can you see? So my knee is hopefully on the mend here, but it'll take a bit of time, and relax. So a couple of options for progression. Not using your hands so much, maybe on your fingertips. Does that make sense? Do you feel it, Mommy? Concentration, everyone on Zoom, good? Excellent. Now, progression is also building up time. So you could start off with maybe 5 seconds of balance work and then maybe increase the time that you're able to stand on that one leg, yeah? I hope everyone found that useful, but it's very important to help us reduce our risks of falling as we age. We're going to start with the lovely squats now. So sit and stand. I'm just going to make sure you can see my feet. Really important to do these correctly. I want you to make sure your knees are always in line with your toes. Whether you turn your toes out or they're straight, doesn't matter. As long as your knees go out and they're not caving in. We're using our chair. We're all going to start, especially those that are less able. If anyone cannot stand, any care homes or anyone that's disabled or vulnerable, please do the leg extensions instead, where you're lifting your foot off, squeezing the muscles. You can alternate. While we do our squats, I'd like you to just get your leg extensions in. Everyone else, let's try and either hold the chair, let's just warm up by coming a couple of inches off and slowly down. Good. Yeah, couple of inches off, exhale, really squeeze the muscles, even just coming a little bit far up and down. Now I'm using the support more because even I'm a little bit cautious of my knee this week. So the chair is such a good aid for us, yeah? Now most of you on Zoom that I've seen can stand up. Let's try and stand up all the way now. Squeeze the muscles in our quadriceps. For our knees, we're strengthening these, we're tightening the hamstrings at the back, we're squeezing our glutes, and we're squeezing our core. So there's a lot going on there. And you're going to slowly come back down, touch down, and come up. So today, the progression. Anyone that needs that little rest at the bottom, please take it. If anyone wants to progress, I want you to just try and touch down and come all the way back up with that lovely big exhale that Mummy's doing. Inhale, knees out, weight in the back part of your leg so you can see your toes as you're coming up. So my knees are staying back, body's nice and upright, stomach muscles in. There's a lot to think about, but I want you to do these perfectly, so I keep repeating form and technique points. Good. Inhale. Can you feel it? Exhale. Are you squeezing your glutes at the top? Very good. Inhale. We're going to do just maybe 2 more. We're aiming for about 10 good sit and stands. Inhale, squeeze up. Well done. Now you can take it slow. March it out if you're ready. Otherwise, rest. You should feel your heart rate has gone up. Strength training is burning fat, but building lean muscle in our legs, which is so important. But you should feel your heart rate has gone up. So you are in that cardio zone. The next progression is to add some weight to our squats. Any beginners, please stay where you are. Mommy, do you want to try this one today? I was thinking you can progress to a lovely laundry bottle. So if you've got dumbbells, plastic bottles, start off light, maybe with just some tins, and then keep progressing. We're going to go for 10 more, and I'm going to be very careful because of my knee. So I'm checking my form, and the weight stays in my heel. My knees aren't coming forward. I'm going to demonstrate on my good leg. I'm not coming forward where that knee goes over the toe. I don't want that pressure on my kneecap. I want you to keep it back, if that makes sense, yeah? Does that make sense, Mummy? Okay, so let's start at the bottom if you've got a weight, otherwise leg extensions, basic squats without weights. Let's go for 10. Squeeze up, breathe out. Inhale, we're slowly controlled down. If anyone wants to try and touch down and come up, you can just touch and squeeze up. Otherwise, have that little pause at the bottom. You do what you can do. Are your knees going out? Is your stomach muscles drawn in? I want my mum to grab some weight, even if Mummy, if you use a book, that would be a little bit of a progression, Mum. I can see you on Zoom. So I want you to add a little bit of weight in your hands. Go and get Dad to get you a water bottle. Good. What are we on, Mummy? How many more?
We are only 5.
5. Okay, good. So she's on 5. You get your 10 done. You may be on more than this. Squeeze up. Inhale. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Breathe out. Coming in. Squeeze the muscles and release. Well done. March it out or rest. Today we're doing a little bit more on our squats. So my mum had already shown on Zoom. She's doing it body weight at the moment, but she started lifting her hands up into a shoulder press at the top of the squat. So this is then becoming more of a full body move, and we're getting our shoulder press in. Important move to help us reach up and put things ourselves when we age. The squats are to help us hopefully be able to stand ourselves as we age. But if anyone's struggling with squats, please do the leg extensions and maybe hold out for a few seconds. This feels good, even just lengthening out. Are we all good? Everyone on Zoom?
Yes.
Ready for a final round? So we're actually going for 3 sets of 10 today, which is good progression. I'm just spending a little bit longer on squats. I am going to do a post with the correct scientifically backed information about how important squats are for our overall body health, our strength, and especially our brains as well. There's a lot of new research about squats, so watch out. I will send a link soon. So let's go for our squats again. This time we're going to maybe add in the shoulder press at the top. Breathing in. Are you ready, Mum?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's go. Squeeze up, shoulder press, lifting up maybe, and then slowly back down, squeezing up. Now, don't forget to engage those leg muscles. This is what we're working, yeah? We want to strengthen them to help reduce risks of pain, of osteoarthritis, osteoporosis. Breathe out. And squats are going to help control your blood sugar, reducing risks of diabetes, and hopefully reversing type 2. So let's keep going. I'm giving you all the benefits as you're working hard. 3 more. Breathe out. Lovely big press. I want you to imagine I'm giving you a trophy now on the last 2. Hold your trophy up high. You're all amazing. Good. A big trophy for you all. Yay! And well done. March it out when you're ready. Rest if you need to. I'm not rushing you. I just want people that are advancing, that have been doing the workouts for a while, to have the option to go straight into cardio, which is quite hard because I'm out of breath. Are you out of breath after the squats? A little bit, so we can get into our cardio, Mummy, if you've got the energy. Excellent. So now we are going to do one final big strength move today, which is our press ups. You have options here. Mummy's going to take it to the wall, which I will also go through form and technique shortly, but let her get there first. For anyone that is new to press ups, a great way to start, anyone that's not able to stand, is against on your chair. But Mummy, my mum, I want you to try on the wall today. I'm challenging her. Some of you that may not have tried against the wall, give it a go, even if it's just 1 or 2 repetitions. Anyone on the chair, your feet are wide, your hands are also around shoulder height on the wall. Good. Keeping them wide will make it easier. So Mum, keep your hands wider. Good. You can have a straight line from your head to your heels. Varshanti, bring your hands just a little bit closer. And then we're going to go either down to bringing your chest between your hands and squeezing up. So a 90-degree bend in the muscles. Well done, Taruna, Auntie. I can see you getting up. She's trying the wall press ups as well. If you don't like it, you come back to this chair option. Try and imagine, if you're standing, a nice straight line from your head to your heels. Let me demonstrate on the wall as well. So nice straight line here. You're not breaking or hinging at the hips. Your chest comes towards the wall. You exhale as you push back. Try and get a 90-degree bend in those arms and really squeeze the upper back and the arm muscles. The chest is working hard, breathing in, breathing out. If it's easy, you can move your feet a little bit further away from the wall, but try and keep a lovely straight line. Do about 10 and maybe mix it up. We'll come back to the chair if you need to. Well done. So I want your hips to be straight. Everybody on Zoom, just check that you have you've got a straight line from your head to your heels. Well done, Mummy. Good. Have you got 1 or 2 more?
1 more.
Lovely. And relax. Good. So there's lots of you today that I think I've managed to get up that wouldn't normally. Yeah, Ayush Auntie, just roll out your wrists. It is hard on our wrists. Obviously, the progression then is to go maybe against your kitchen surface or your table that won't move, and do the same, but with a straight position, which is hard, yeah? Because even when we do press-ups on the floor, you want to make sure you keep your stomach muscles drawn in to protect your spine. So we're going to come back, and we're just going to finish. Should I help you? You okay? So we're going to come back to our chairs, and we're just going to do a last little exercise for our upper body with a bit of weight, and we're going to use our calf muscles. And it's actually my calf that got tighter, so start marching out if you're ready. My calf was the first sign, actually. It got very tight before the knee. So those muscles were obviously compensating. And even I've been told to do heel raises. These simple heel raises, you can do seated, and in your own time, your balance practice, your balance snack, you can also do these heel raises, holding the chair, coming up to your toes. So mummy, if you do them seated, I'm just showing you that you can practice this, squeezing these calf muscles at the top. So practice that as well if you can, if you do your little daily balance work. This is a good one to do because you're going to work those calf muscles. We're going to do them seated, but we're going to add in our lateral raises where our weights come out to the side. I would say go light in your weights because this is a hard exercise to go heavy in. Just some tins would be perfect here. Very light dumbbells. Excellent. We're going to exhale. We're going to lift those heels. Inhale, coming slowly down. Breathe out. Lift the heels, lift the arms. Good, mummy. You okay with the tins? Yes. Squeeze up. Excellent. And down. Now, Vinu uncle, I think your wife is next to you. And I think you're both doing this workout together, which is amazing. I think there are some other husbands and wives. I think, is it Lal uncle and Irish auntie? Well done together as well. Exhale, inhale. Good. Can you squeeze those calves anymore? Can you feel the arms working? They're getting tired. We're going to do 2 more repetitions. Lift the heels as high as you can. Squeeze the muscles. And last one for luck. Breathe out. And down. Yay. Felt it? Good work, everyone. I try and squeeze in as much as I can. We're going to do our cardio snack now. So the cardio section of the workout to finish before we stretch. We're going to get a little bit of swimming in. And we're going to try and just shuffle our feet or step it out while we're swimming. So we're going to go back to a beautiful ocean, somewhere in the heat. If anyone wants to stand and get their steps in standing, that's fine. But I want you to really open out the arms. Progression here is to hold some light weights. Your tins might be perfect here because that's going to help you just keep a little bit of light weight, but a little bit more. So let's go swimming maybe a little bit faster. Breathing in, breathing out. We want to raise our heart rates now. We're going to try and get into that lovely aerobic training zone. Burn some calories, help us maintain a good weight to reduce risks of chronic illnesses, reduce our blood sugar, increase our insulin resistance, all the big benefits. Swimming through. 5 more seconds. Good. Can you feel it with those tins? She's really focused, mummy. You're doing so well. Good. 2 and 1. Relax. Hard. That was good. Very good, mummy. Good swimming. Excellent on Zoom, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are. Well done. We're going to do a little bit of boxing because we can't do a workout without getting rid of all of our tension, all of our stresses. Again, if anyone wants to use those tins or 1 kg dumbbells, that would be ideal. We're going to mix it up. So let's try and punch forward, maybe stepping out as well. If you're stepping, you can go light on your feet. I'm not running, but you could go a little bit faster. Punch out those arms. You are all looking fabulous. Keep going. I'm going to show everyone how wonderful my Feel Good community boxers are. How amazing do they look? Yay. And mommy, keep going. You're never too old for boxing. Relax for a second. Breathe. We're going to change it up now. We're going to go across the body. So we're going to punch out. You're going to use your back muscles a bit, these hard to reach muscles. So we can punch out. Maybe if you don't want to step, you can step out to the side. But I want you to punch. Good. Little bit of coordination, aerobics here. Keeping our brains fit. Punching out. Well done. Get rid of any worries. I want you to feel stress-free. Feel good after this workout. Can you feel it, Mummy? Good. 5 more on this. 2 and 1. Last challenge. I know the heart rate's up. If you need a breather, have a breather. We're going to now punch upwards, but we're going to try and bring our knees into it. Do you want to try standing? Because it might be better if I don't demonstrate this just this week while it's recovering. I want you to draw your knees up towards your chest. You can punch out your arms at the same time. If it's difficult, Mummy's got it, well done. You're using your stomach muscles to help draw that high knee up towards your chest. This is your last bit of cardio, everyone. Just a couple of minutes. Excellent work. We've got a lovely couple, just a Zoom user in a lovely white top and her husband at the back wearing glasses. I can see you smiling. Well done. Excellent work. 10 more seconds, everyone. Punch it out. Reach for the stars. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay! How do you feel? Good. How does everyone feel on Zoom? Thumbs up, thumbs down even, just be honest. Yay, I can see some deep breaths. Take some air in, breathe, let's stretch it out. We have our little stretch exercise snack. This is your self-care here. We are going to first lengthen out the body, bringing one leg forward. This is to really help reduce risks of injuries, increase your flexibility, and let's bring our heart rate up because mine's gone up quite a lot there as well.
Yeah.
So well done. You've worked really hard. Whatever you manage to do, something is better than nothing. I have got my toes coming towards me, so in a flex position. The leg is nice and straight. We're going to breathe in and then exhale, slowly come down, chest towards the thigh, your toes. You can just reach for your ankles, your shin, even your leg. Just try and lengthen out the whole leg. Keep it nice and straight. Deep breaths here. We try and hold the stretches for at least 15 to 20 seconds sounds long. So a couple of deep breaths. Relax your head, your neck. Well done. Just really breathe in, release any tension. One more inhale, and on the next exhale, roll up nice and slowly. Nice and slow. This is my favorite part of every workout, stretching. I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe some of you never stretched properly before, and hope you're enjoying stretching a bit more. That would be a great goal. So other side, just reaching chest towards thighs, reach wherever feels good. Nice deep breath, just try and keep the leg nice and straight. Well done, Mummy. Deep breaths. Let's bring that heart rate down. Well done. One more deep breath in. On your big breath out, roll up the spine. Nice and slow. Super work. We are going to just release out our shoulders because we did quite a bit there. Maybe press up. So just bring one arm up and over towards your chest. You can look over that shoulder, relax it away from your ears. Breathe in here and release. Good. Other side. Wonderful. Breathing in and release when you're ready. We're going to open out our chest. We've done a lot with press-ups. I'd love you to practice some of these. So try and do another workout for me off YouTube before I see you next week. Hands in the middle of your back. Try and open it. So rather than being here, try and sit or stand nice and tall, and then draw your elbows back and towards each other. Can you feel that? Yeah, so it should open up these important pec muscles that are helping to support our upper back. Everything is linked. So if you're feeling any pain, just try and increase your stretches. And lovely, lengthening them out. We're going to do a nice hugging the tree first. So you imagine you're hugging your arms around a tree, opening out your vertebra, tucking your tailbone under. Good. Relax your chin towards your chest. And then we're going to do our lovely feel good hug because you're all amazing. I'm sending you a lovely big hug. So we're going to open out our arms, breathing in, look up, really arch your spine and then round your back. Give yourselves a massive hug from me to you. Give yourselves a little pat on the back, a little rub. Smile, you've done amazing today. Power of a hug, a virtual hug is all we need sometimes. Well done, everyone. You've done so well. Our feel good finish. Breathing in lots of positivity, reaching those arms up, and then exhale any last bits of negativity, stress, anxiety. I hope it's all gone. Mummy, would you like to do one in Gujarati?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, શુભ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Wonderful, thank you. One final big positive inhale, capture all that positivity at the top. Bring your hands down towards your heart center. Excellent, excellent work today. Thank you, Mummy, for being my fitness buddy, my superstar. She's here, she helps motivate, I know, so many of you. And I love watching all of you join on Zoom. Please join the WhatsApp group, find the Zoom details every week on that. And otherwise, please go to YouTube, write a comment when you do the YouTube workouts. I'm going to have a quick chat to everyone on Zoom. First, I have to say goodbye, so hold on to me on Zoom. Goodbye to everyone that has joined on Facebook. Thank you so much. There's lots of you watching there. Thank you. And everyone on Instagram, having a quick little scroll down. I hope you get your loved ones to join. Well done, Endasani. Lovely exercises. I'm so glad you found it useful. Lots of you joining there. Thank you so much for the lovely. Great work, everyone. Lots of hearts back as well.
Nisha, thank you.
Kiss.
Great work, everyone. I will just log off my Zoom first. On my YouTube first. Let us end the video. Let me figure out how to do this. How is everyone?
Fine, thank you. Thank you, Lavinia.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it all today.
Thank you. Thank you, Lavina.
Thank you, Lavina.
Enjoyed it
You
so
wear me
much.
out today.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Go and have a lovely rest
Good, good.
and something nutritious. Who's that? Is that Ayush, Auntie?
That's good. Very good. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad. Nice and challenging, but have a good rest. Have a lovely, healthy meal. And in case I end it by mistake, because I'm figuring out how to end this on YouTube. Lots of love to you all, but we will